Hi there! Well, welcome to June favorites. As always, I have beauty and lifestyle favorites to share with you this month. Let's go ahead and dive into the beauty products first. So the first thing that I want to talk to you about this month is a moisturizer slash sunscreen that I really love. I've been using it for several years and it's something that I always like to keep as part of my sunscreen rotation. Some days, you know, you want a little bit more coverage if you're going to be outside for a little bit longer of a time or the sun's more intense, and then other days you just want a light bit of protection. So this is a product that I use when I just want a little bit of protection against really incidental sun exposure. This is the Olay Complete All Day Moisturizer SPF 15 for sensitive skin. I have used the regular complete version before and I didn't really care for it, but this sensitive version is really great for my skin. It's very lightweight. You are getting SPF 15 protection, so it's not something that I would wear for a longer time out in the sun, but this is something that I like to wear when I know that my sun exposure is going to be really at a minimum. Maybe I know I'm just going to be running outside a couple of times, or I just have to make a really quick trip to the grocery store, but I still want to have a little bit of protection. Even if you're just riding in the car, something like that, you're getting that sun exposure, and all of that exposure adds up over time. So this is something that's just really lightweight, very comfortable to wear. You're not going to get any white cast on your skin. It's really not noticeable at all, which is why I really love it. And of course, it's very affordable. I've purchased this at Walgreens and Target. This one came from Target. It was about, I want to say $7 for 4 ounces of product. This will last me a long time. The other great thing about it is that I can also use it as a body moisturizer. So again, if I know that I'm going to be outside for a limited amount of time, but I want to have a little bit of sun protection, I will go ahead and put this all over my arms, my shoulders, places like that I just want to make sure I don't get burnt. I tend to burn very quickly, so this is just really nice to have. And because it is for sensitive skin, it doesn't have any fragrance, and it's just really gentle on your skin. So I love it and would definitely recommend it. Okay, the next product that I wanted to share with you is my favorite perfume. My husband just bought me a replacement because I ran out of it. I really just don't like to be without it because I kind of just consider it my signature fragrance, I guess. It's just something I think is really beautiful and feminine. This is the Jo Malone Peony and Blush Suede. This is a very classic floral fragrance. It reminds me a little bit of Beautiful perfume. If you remember Beautiful from Estee Lauder, if you really love that fragrance, this is a sort of a similar type of fragrance, but in a little bit more modern way, I think. I think it's classic yet modern, if that makes sense, but it's just a really beautiful feminine perfume, and I think that it would probably suit a variety of noses, I guess you could say. If you're someone that likes floral fragrances, this is definitely worth checking out. I love it. I just never get tired of that, which is saying a lot because I get tired of fragrances really quickly. So that's probably one of the few that I've ever requested as a repurchase. So that is amazing to have. Okay, the next product is something that I sort of accidentally stumbled upon in my collection, but I've really fallen in love with it this month. So I have to be really honest and say I have no idea why I have this. I don't know if it came with a palette. I don't know if it was a sample. I know I didn't purchase it, but it came from somewhere. This is terrible to say, I know, but this is the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. This is the anti-aging version. I really like it. I had just been talking with my friend Elle that I was having a little bit more dryness on my eyelids and I really didn't know what to do about it. Some of the primers that I've used in the past weren't really working for me, and then I stumbled upon this in my drawer of samples, things that I was just trying to work through, and it's really fantastic. I love this so much. It does a really good job like the traditional Urban Decay Primer Potion does, but I find that this keeps my lids a little bit more hydrated, so I'm not getting any of that flakiness that I would normally get throughout the day. Well, goodness, who is here? Want to say hi? She just jumped up here. I'm sorry, I gotta put you down, baby. Sorry about that. Okay. She hasn't done that in a really long time. Anyway, back to the primer potion, but this is a really great eye primer, especially if you have lids that are getting a little bit more aging like mine are, or if you just need a little bit of extra hydration. This isn't going to be tacky or sticky or take a long time to sink in. It just seems to keep my lids really normalized, I guess I would say, throughout the day, and it's a great eyeshadow base. So I've really been enjoying that, and I will repurchase this once I use it up. My final beauty favorite this month is a lip color, and it's the one that I'm wearing today. This is the Nars Satin Lip Pen pencil, and this is in the color, I believe it's pronounced Rikugien. It's a beautiful neutral pink. I think this would go so well with a variety of skin tones. Funny thing about this lip pencil is it was something that I had planned on purchasing last year during the VIB sale. It was sold out. I was really disappointed about that, but then honestly I just sort of forgot about it. And then I saw that this was coming available with the Nars gift set for Sephora VIBs this year, your birthday, your complimentary set, and I was so excited about it. So I knew I was going to have a chance to try it without having to purchase it. Really happy with it. I'm glad I didn't have to pay for it, but if I had, I certainly would have been happy with my purchase. I think that this is a great color for so many skin tones. It really is that perfect your lips but better shade. It would go with a variety of blushes and lip looks. I think this would be a great color to have if you just want to have a limited selection of colors, or you just wanted something to pop in your purse or to travel with that you knew would sort of go with everything. I've been so happy with it. I've been wearing it quite a bit since I got it, but can't really recommend this enough. I wouldn't say it gives my lips a large amount of hydration, but it's not been drying either. So as long as I go into wearing the product with having put some lip balm on my lips either the night before or the morning of, I find that my lips stay really comfortable throughout the day. So this was a great little item and I'm so happy to have it. Okay, so now let's move into my lifestyle favorites. These are some of my favorite things to talk about because there is such a variety. So the first thing that I want to talk to you about this month is a tomato. You know, I love to bring you food favorites, and this is one that I absolutely love. And it's not something that I would have shared before, but now it's my understanding that it's available in a wide variety of places, so it's worth mentioning. These are Tasty Lee tomatoes. They were developed by the University of Florida, and they have such a great combination of flavors. They're not too sweet, they're not too tart, they're not exactly a paste tomato, but they do have a nice bit of meatiness to them. They're a great tomato for sandwiches, for just slicing and eating, which is what I did last night. You can see the picture here. I just sliced this one up. I put a little salt and pepper and just eat it. But these are my favorite tomatoes. These are all that I buy. I put them in salads, tacos, anywhere that we use tomatoes. These are my go-to, my favorite. And as I mentioned, they used to only be available in Florida. And then I think it's been about a year now they started to expand to other places. And I think you can even buy seedlings now if that's something that you're interested in. But I just find it to be a really tasty, balanced tomato. And it's something that I've been really happy with when I purchase it. I think that it's always very consistent. They're always nicely ripened. They're a very consistent size. So I really loved it. I thought that would be something fun to share with you this month. My next lifestyle favorite is something that I am so excited about because it took me such a long time to find. This is the Think Tank Mirrorless Mover 10 camera bag. I had been on the hunt for a great small bag for my point and shoot cameras, something that would keep it safe and secure, and it would organize all the things I like to bring with me when I know I'm going to be using my point and shoot camera. And this fit the bill perfectly. I looked at so many different stores, and I ended up finding this at a local camera store. I'm sure that you can find it online as well, but it just had everything that I wanted in a small camera bag. I think I'm going to go ahead and save all of the details of this bag for a video. I really do think it is worth a video review on its own, but I do want to go ahead and show you around just a little bit. So this has a magnetic closure here at the front, and then the top zips as well, so it's extra secure. And you've got some divided space down there in the bottom, so you can put your camera on one side. You've got room for accessories. You've got a lined pouch there. Also, my iPhone will fit in here, so if I wanted to just take this little bag out for the day, it has a lot of space. It's also got a zipper compartment inside there as well, and then a handle that you can carry over your shoulder or crossbody, however it's comfortable, and then another strap here on the back if you want to connect it to your belt, or if you have a cycle or something like that. But anyway, this is a great little bag, so if you need something for your cameras, if you're going on a trip, or you just want a secure storage for taking it around town with you, I really would recommend this one. I'm so tickled with it, and again, I will bring you another video where I really go in depth on this particular bag. Next up for my lifestyle favorites is a frozen entree. Now, I know we all try to avoid those to some extent because you don't want to have a lot of sodium or preservatives or things like that, but I really need to have a quick meal every now and then, just something that I can heat up and go that's going to give me some carbs, some protein, and be somewhat balanced but also have some good flavor. So this is one that I always have on hand. Since I tried this a few months ago, I really actually crave it, and I can't say that a lot about other frozen foods that I've tried other than those Morningstar Farm patties I mentioned. Love those. Have one of those for lunch today, as a matter of fact. but this one is so good. It's something I really look forward to having. This is the Healthy Choice Cafe Steamers Top Chef Chicken Margharita. I love the vinaigrette that comes in this. So it's got pasta, chicken, tomatoes, and then it's sort of in this vinaigrette sauce. It says grilled white meat chicken with freshly made angel hair pasta, roasted garlic and tomatoes in a balsamic vinaigrette sauce, no preservatives. It has 530 milligrams of sodium and 280 calories. I think this is so tasty. I love it. My store often puts these on sale, and so I make sure I always have one in my fridge. I've tried some other varieties that I didn't care for as much, but this one, I don't know, I just love that balsamic vinaigrette. I love the combination of flavors, and I don't have to feel like, even though I'm in a rush and I needed something really quick to eat, I don't have to feel too guilty that I ate something like fast food that was maybe a little bit less healthy for me. So I really, really like having these. My next favorite was a recommendation from my husband, and it's something that I had not heard of before, but since I started using this, I've really been enjoying it, so I wanted to share it with you this month. This is the Invisible Shield Glass for the iPhone 6 Plus. This is really nice. So this is an invisible glass shield that goes over the front of your iPhone. It is not, I wouldn't say difficult to apply, but it is something that you do need to pay attention to. You do need to be a little bit careful when applying it. This comes with everything that you need though. So you're getting the piece of glass that goes over the phone. You are getting instructions that come with it, of course, the microfiber cloth that you need to clean your phone, and then a wet wipe that's going to get any dirt and debris off your phone before you apply this. So my husband did mine for me, but I got to watch it. It was actually kind of neat to see. You just take this piece, you first of all clean the phone very well, and then you apply this glass, and the phone just sort of becomes one with the glass. It really is almost an invisible cover over the top of the front of your phone. You can see it right around the edges, but what I really like about this is that my phone seems to get less fingerprints since I've been using it, and my touch screen is much more responsive. So since I've been using this, I find that I don't have to touch things twice as I did before. Sometimes I had an OtterBox with sort of a thick screen. I would get a lot of things down behind that screen, and then I could see little cat hairs or crumbs or anything that was able to work its way behind that screen. I would see it. I'd have to take the case off completely, clean the phone. It was really annoying. So my husband suggested this, and I've been really happy with it. Nothing can get in between that screen because, as I said, it really has become one with the phone. It is removable if you need to, but it's also a really secure fit onto the phone as well. So this is not going anywhere, and it does have a lifetime warranty. So I just have a spec case, which is the shell on the back, and then I have the glass on the front, and I really have been happy with it. I really do think it has improved my interaction with my phone. I think it's made it a little bit easier to use, and I've been surprised how clean it actually stays. Not to say that you won't get any fingerprints on the phone, but it just seems like not as much. This is a really high quality piece of glass, and we purchased this at Sam's Club. I'm sure it's probably available other places, but we got it for a good price at Sam's if you're interested. My final favorite this month is a new pair of sandals that I purchased from the Cole Haan outlet. These are the Cole Haan Paz sandals. It's P-A-Z, and these are in the color Maple Sugar, which is a really pretty nude. I absolutely love these. I went in looking for just a pair of nude sandals that would sort of go with everything. I wanted something that I could dress up or dress down that would be really versatile for the summer. I don't buy a lot of shoes, so I want them to really go a long way in my wardrobe. I came across these and they just really fit the bill. They are sort of a faux snake embossed here, and then patent finish across the top and then across the strap. They are adjustable to some extent, so you can adjust them around your ankle to make them a little tighter or a little bit looser. I never feel like these are going to fall off my feet. They're actually quite comfortable for a really flat sandal, but I've been wearing them so much since I purchased them. Again, these were from the Cole Haan outlet. They were $49.95 when I bought them. I do believe they're available other places as well, like Saks Off Fifth, but you can check online. I've been really, really happy with these though. I've been surprised at how comfortable that they really are, and that they seem to go with everything that I've been wanting to wear with, so they were a really good summer sandal purchase for me. So those are all of my beauty and lifestyle favorites for the month of June. As always, I thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you very soon. Bye.